Welcome back. On this Friday, one teen is in police custody, another hospitalized with a gunshot wound following a shooting incident Thursday night inside a Brooklyn Park apartment complex. Police say the shooting happened at an apartment building in the 6200 block of 78th Avenue North. When officers arrived, they found a teen suffering from a gunshot wound to the chest. Officers provided first aid and the teen was taken to a nearby hospital. Police later arrested a teen near the scene who had 3 handguns in his possession. Police continue to investigate the incident. The teen who was shot is expected to survive. A new court filing by Hennepin County prosecutors accuses the suspect in the Highway 169 fatal shooting in Plymouth of pointing guns at other motorists prior to the shooting. Jamal Smith is charged with second-degree intentional murder in the July highway shooting death of Jay Boughton of Crystal. According to the court filing, prosecutors allege Smith brandished a firearm to 5 other vehicles and semi-trucks on his trip from Chicago to Minnesota. The filing also stated a police report from Wisconsin documented the conduct. Smith is currently being held in the Hennepin County Jail. He's due back in court October 11th. Voters will elect 2 people this fall to serve on the Golden Valley City Council. And on Thursday night, the candidates had a chance to share their views on various issues. 5 of the 7 City Council candidates attended a forum hosted by the League of Women Voters. The candidates fielded a number of different questions, including one on how they would address the need for affordable housing.
I would need more information, and a decision on that would be based upon what the residents of Golden Valley want, what the businesses want, and what's in the best interest of Golden Valley.
One of the first things that I would encourage the city to do is incent developers to build affordable housing here in Golden Valley, and doing so by engaging the business community.
One of the concerns I have right now with affordable housing is the cost of building. And I think it would be easier and cheaper for us to maintain affordable housing throughout the city.
The city can't do it alone, so I would strongly recommend and pursue a public-private partnership.
In the past 2 years, we have activated our HRA and voted to have the very first HRA levy. And that allows us to provide a dedicated staff person here in the city to work on these important issues.
To view the candidate forum in its entirety, we have a link on our website at ccxmedia.org. Voters in our area will head to the polls on November 2nd, and we are tracking a total of 4 local races. To help educate voters ahead of Election Day, we've launched a Local Vote 2021 page on our website. At ccxmedia.org, you'll find candidate statements plus links to candidate websites and forums. We've offered every candidate the opportunity to record a statement in our studio. You can listen to those and learn more about what's on your ballot, again, at ccxmedia.org. Hennepin County and a local community group teamed up to deliver snacks to students in the Brooklands. Friday, Hennepin County Commissioner Jeff Lundy and volunteers with Friends of Brookdale Library delivered snack boxes to Fair Oaks Elementary in Brooklyn Park. The library group received a $15,000 food insecurity grant from the county to provide nutrition to schools. Officials say food insecurity has increased during the pandemic.
Kids really look to the school to help provide support. Parents do as well. And so when we work in tandem in partnership with our families, we make sure that the kids get what they need.
The boxes contain granola bars, graham crackers, and healthy snacks. About 260 cases of food were delivered to 15 different schools in the area. Well, it's billed as Minnesota's largest corn maze, and every year it has had a different sports theme. Visitors can find it in Brooklyn Park. Neil Persley takes us there in today's Weekend Showcase.
It's that time of year again. You've noticed some of the trees beginning to show hints of color. That means the Twin Cities Harvest Festival and Maze is in full swing. Bert has changed things up just a little, and those changes have allowed you ultimate flexibility. First off, the farm and marketplace are open 7 days a week.
We have the largest selection in the fall decoration. We have all the pumpkins, colored pumpkins.
Not only is there near endless selection of pumpkins, but Bert is on hand to give you tips on the best types of gourds and pumpkins for decorating and cooking.
That's a really, really good eater. So it looks good. You can use this until the end of October, and that eats very well.
The fall home decorations don't stop there.
We have apples, we have straw bills, corn stalks, mini pumpkins, what you need for your fall decoration, and mums, a large selection of mums.
Surrounding you in the marketplace is the largest corn maze in Minnesota. And the object of this year's design affection is the University of St. Thomas is celebrating moving up from D3 to Division I sports this year.
St. Thomas is moving up in the football division, and last year we had the university, so St. Thomas close by, let's work together with them this year, and that's what we are doing.
While the farm and the activity area are open every day, the corn maze is only open on the weekends.
Hello, my name is Bert. I'll be your tractor driver.
You can go on hay rides through the sunflower field every day. While the marketplace and food truck area are open free of charge, there is a small fee for the activity areas.
And they love the corn pit, and we're gonna go ride the tractor bikes next.
Did I hear someone mention corn pit? Bert said the giant corn pit was by far the most popular attraction at the Harvest Festival, and I can see why. It's the one I missed the most last year at the Twin Cities Harvest Festival in Mays. Neil Persley, CCX News.
Sure looks like fun. The corn maze is open through Halloween. We'll be right back.
Conference and section meets for high school cross country are coming up later this month. One local team hosted a large invitational Thursday at Elm Creek Park Reserve in Maple Grove. Jason Malillo has the highlights.
Several local cross-country teams running at the Osseo Invite, including Armstrong, Maple Grove, and the host Orioles. In the girls' race, Caitlin Osenai wins it for the Falcons with a time of 19 minutes, 30.2 seconds. Next in is Maple Grove freshman Jordan Odie, clocking 19:44.88. Osseo's Jules Davis edges Grove's Lindsey Young for 5th place. Alexa Davis is 7th for the Orioles. Maple Grove gets 5 runners in the top 20, and the Crimson is 1st place as a team with Osseo 3rd. The varsity boys would pound the trail next, and it's a heck of a run by Belle Plains' Emmett Gears as he takes gold with a time of 15:39.7. Osseo's sophomore Cade Sandvik is the top local finisher, taking 5th place. Maple Grove freshman Gannon Farrens is 7th. The Crimson takes 2nd place as a team. Jason Malillo, CCX Sports.
The regular season for high school soccer ends next weekend. 2 of the better teams in the Northwest Suburban Conference faced off in girls soccer Thursday.
The 5th-ranked Maple Grove girls soccer team at home to take on Northwest Suburban Conference opponent Totino-Grace. Good scoring chance for the Crimson in the second half. Lauren Zimmerman crosses the ball to Quinn Omar, who redirects it on net. Kaylin Cantwell makes the save for the Eagles. There's no score in the match. 8 minutes later, Totino-Grace forward Caitlin Brandt gets a shot away. Goalie Ingrid Kotzman dives out to make one of her 6 saves in the match for the Crimson. Maple Grove keeps the pressure on in the second half and in overtime, but they couldn't get anything past Cantwell. 90 minutes of scoreless soccer. This one ends in a 0-0 draw.
The Maple Grove boys survived a tough challenge from Centennial earlier in the week. They had a little easier time Thursday against Totino-Grace. Jay Wilcox has highlights.
Top-ranked Maple Grove in black against Totino-Grace in boys soccer. Grove strikes early as Jordan Ross sends the pass ahead to Carter Sheard, who volleys at pass keeper Owen Robinson just 1:59 into the game. Less than 15 minutes later, Aaron Badillo sends it long, and Sheard wins the race, sidestepping Robinson and tucking it into the empty net to give the Crimson a 2-0 lead. A beautiful give and go here. Chris France to Ross, back to France, and he buries it for his 24th goal of the season, the first of 3 for him on the night. Late in the half, Franz heads it over to Aaron Badillo, and he collides with Robinson but puts it away, and the goal counts. Maple Grove dominates to lead 4-0 at the half. Second half, and Franz carries it up the left side before setting up Sheard for his third of the game. Maple Grove beats Totino-Grace 8-0 to improve to 12-0. Jay Wilcox, CCX Sports.
Minnesota Amateur Sports lost a legend this week with the passing of longtime official Bozo Wincek.
He was a familiar face at Minnesota high school games for decades. Daryl Wincek, known to everyone as Bozo, passed away earlier this week at the age of 82. Daryl was a charter member of the Gopher State Officials Association, started back in the 1960s, an organization that grew in numbers through the years thanks to Bozo's leadership. He was inducted into the Minnesota State High School League's Hall of Fame in 2015. His daughters, Jackie and Michelle, followed in his footsteps in officiating, making a real contribution to the high school sports we love and follow. Bozo worked as an official in several sports, and his contributions and impact on Minnesota amateur sports will not be forgotten. Services for Daryl Wincek will take place Tuesday morning at Holy Cross Catholic Church in Minneapolis. John Jacobson, CCX Sports.